One of the stars of a CBS daytime drama is speaking out this morning about the death of his son at a mental health facility. Kristoff St John accuses staffers of negligence in the days and hours leading up to his son's suicide last year. He and his ex-wife spoke with Kevin Frazier from our partners at Entertainment Tonight.
I will campaign to the day that I die to bring justice for my son. That's all. That's plain and simple.
After years of battling mental illness, 24-year-old Julian St. John killed himself at a mental health facility in Long Beach, California. He was the son of the Young and the Restless star Kristoff St. John and boxer Mia St. John.
I know that if he was taken care of properly in that hospital, he would have been okay.
In a wrongful death lawsuit filed this week, Julian's parents claim La Casa Mental Health Rehabilitation Center regularly skipped mandatory check-ins and observations of Julian and falsified documents in order to cover up their neglect. The St. Johns say their son killed himself using a plastic bag. Just 3 weeks earlier, he had attempted suicide using the same method while in treatment at La Casa.
We know that they never removed the plastic bags after the first time that he tried to commit suicide.
They told you they would.
They said they would.
Julian had been diagnosed with schizophrenia and struggled with drug use, but he found an outlet through his art.
Tell me about your son.
He was so artistic and creative and funny as heck.
Definitely a soulful young man, very gentle.
When Julian became suicidal last September, he was admitted to La Casa, a long-term mental health care facility, but less than 3 months later, his parents received devastating news.
What was that like, Kristoff, getting that call?
That call was the worst call I've ever had in my life. I knew that Julian had died.
The family says documents prove the facility lied about when staffers called 911 and about how frequently they'd been checking on Julian.
So they missed the 12:15 check, the 12:30 check, the 12:45 check, and the 1 o'clock check.
Did they log in their books that they had made the checks?
Yes.
The St. John's claim this document shows that welfare checks were clocked in after Julian was already dead. In a statement, La Casa says the Los Angeles Department of Mental Health concluded that Julian's treatment and care was reasonable and in line with clinical procedures given his mental condition. As they mourn their son, the St. John's say Julian's death is part of a larger issue.
This lawsuit is to shed light on the inefficiency and the incompetency that happens in mental hospitals nationwide.
For CBS This Morning, Kevin Frazier, Los Angeles.
I so feel
Very
for his
difficult,
family.
Yes, parents should never outlive their children under any circumstances. It's so important, though, to have the conversation about mental health in this country.
Struck by how often it is there were signals
Yes.
after the fact, and you
Yes.
realized that you should have done more
Yeah.
and seen more.
Devastating story. I hope they get the answers they need.